Ippo, my beloved. I've been using this style for I think like 3 years now. You know, I've been maining it since the release of UBG. I've stuck with this style through thick and thin. I've seen it at its highs, my boy, and I've seen it at its lows. And after 3 years of using this style, I think it's finally time to say Ippo is genuinely explosive dog water diarrhea freaking. Now before I do start this video though, I do want to preface absolutely no hate to Red Wolf is so silly. This video is like not made to like hate or trash on you or your Ippo video. I just kind of thought it was funny because, you know, it represents the duality of man. You got one dude over here talking about how Ippo is goated and everything, and then, you know, you got the other dude over here talking about how it's literally just like diarrhea dog water. But I just don't understand how anyone can say that this style is goated, because my boy, at least in my own opinion, what makes this style so bad is that its main source of damage, that being its entire gimmick, the Dempsey roll, is so inconsistent, or not even inconsistent, you can't use it in higher competitive play. Okay, now one thing that I have realized though is against anyone who is unranked to like 16k elo, you can probably land the Dempsey roll, I'd say 6 out of 10 times, which even then is really bad, but it's still something though. And I would definitely say against anyone who is 17 to 18k, you can perfect dodge into a Dempsey roll and it'll land I think like 5 out of 10 times, which again isn't good, but at least it's something. Now if you get to 19k or above, yeah, you're not gonna be landing the Dempsey roll. Okay, toots, at least as of right now. Yeah, I haven't really found any way to just land the Dempsey roll against anyone who is like 19k or above, and I don't think I ever will because of how bad the Dempsey roll is against anyone who is remotely good at this game, simply because of how many ways there are to counter this style gimmick. All you have to do is press S, M1 or M2, M2 feint or M1 feint, and I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times you're gonna cancel the Dempsey roll that way. And it's just so sad when it's just like all Ippo is, if you take away the Dempsey roll, it's just a slightly better version of basic with different M1 and M2 patterns and no backdash. Like, it's cooked. I definitely think the main thing hindering Ippo, at least as of right now, is its Dempsey roll. Now I've seen a few people say like, oh, you know, you could probably increase like the roll distance, which I definitely think would be a good idea. It would definitely make it a lot more viable, because at least as of right now, when you're revving up your like jet engines or whatever, you don't really traverse a lot of space. So if, you know, your opponent is pressing the S key, by the time you reach your opponent, you're not going to have enough stamina to land a Dempsey roll M1 chain, you know? And really, I think the only thing that it has going for it is like its mix-up potential, and even then, it's not that good in comparison to something like Wolf. So it's just like Ippo is in this kind of purgatory where it's not really viable, but at the same time, it can be to a certain extent. Or actually, now that I think about it, I have not ran into a single Ippo user. Like, Ippo is a dead style. No one's using it because, again, it's genuinely doo-doo dog water, bruh. So until they somehow fix Ippo's Dempsey roll or just do whatever with that style, I genuinely don't think that it's going to be like used as much, because again, it's just not good. With like so many ways to counter the Dempsey roll, it's just not even worth using this style, because again, even if you were to strip the Dempsey roll from Ippo, all it is just a slightly better version of basic. That doesn't sound like a style that I would want to use, you know what I'm saying, bruh? Like, I would much rather prefer charge or smash or even counter, my boy. It's just like, dude, it's cooked. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bruh. Ippo as a style is cooked until they somehow manage to just fix the Dempsey roll and make it actually consistent. Okay, I definitely think that's the biggest thing holding this style back. I really don't have a problem with like anything else aside from the Dempsey roll. which is what makes this style so bad, at least as of right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys made it this far, go ahead and leave a comment down. Type something like Ippo is doo-doo brown dog water or something, or, you know, explosive diarrhea. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.